Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. Did you just start to yawn? Is that what I heard?
I did. I started to yawn. I apologize.
In my headphones?
Yes, that's what I suppressed it.
Wake yourself up.
All right, let me have another cup of coffee.
Gonna be hot. Getting even warmer than it was yesterday. Gonna be hot, and then really humid Friday, about 90, and a lot of sunshine.
Yesterday was nice. There was breezy. It was warm, but there was a lovely breeze.
Yes, played some tennis yesterday, Cande.
Did you?
Yeah.
I told you better be careful. I don't want to wheel you on that cruise of yours.
It was the second day in a row. Excuse me. I gotta. Hopefully that's nothing. That little frog in the throat there.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Yesterday, our second day in a row of playing, and I think I'm going to take today off.
I think you better.
I don't think 3 in a row is a
I would
good
lay
idea.
perfectly still to you board that cruise.
You know, I know, and I think everyone knows you're kidding, but you're really not, and I don't think that's such a bad idea, to be honest.
I don't either. I think I'd rest up as much as I possibly could if I were you.
I would like to be put in a bubble.
Because, I mean, you've pulled your back out literally putting on your pants.
Yeah.
So, lay off the tennis, my friend.
Yeah, many times I've had an issue. The other thing is, like yesterday, we had a great night at Dublin Deck. Cande, I wore a mask the whole night because we have to test. We got to make sure we are...
this is serious.
Yeah, we got to be negative.
Bounce you right out of there.
I know. So... wore a mask and, had a great time. We had a great ticket blitz, and Southbound performed, and it was awesome. And away we go. I would love to be put in a bubble for a little while.
And I'd love to put you in one.
I know you would. And I met a guy. Well, I didn't meet a guy. I've seen him many times. We've chatted many times before. Big fan of the radio station, and he came up to me, and we were chatting, and turns out he's a big cruise fan as well.
Oh.
So we got to talking, and he mentioned, just off the cuff, without me asking, he said one of the best cruises he was on was about 4 years ago, before the pandemic. They flew to Rome, and did Italy and Greece, and did it on a cruise ship.
That is one of my fantasies, yes.
Well, and I told him, I said, it's funny you mention that, because I was thinking when my son gets a little older and can appreciate it more. And I don't know when, maybe when Leah is a senior or going into college or something. I have always thought about going over there and doing the cruise thing for many different reasons. But the first is that I would find it easier to get around. I mean, I'm not walking around Italy, Cande. I can't do it.
You can't do that, but you can play tennis for 2 hours. Yeah, I don't understand that.
It's different.
It's different.
It's hard to explain. Moving a little bit on the tennis court. I'm not running around. I'm not running like Rafael Nadal, okay?
Oh, you're not.
I am not.
You stand like a statue.
No. I am moving, but you throw some ice on the back and you play some tennis.
I don't know if I agree with what you're saying.
Well, but you're not feeling what I feel. I'm telling you that standing in place, sightseeing, walking, like it's a different movement.
I know how you can get around that. Take a tennis ball and bat it around while you're walking around Italy. You'll be fine. Your rationale is really something, I must tell you.
No, I think you're not giving enough. And usually I'd fly off the handle at you by this point, Cande.
Oh, please.
But I am not going to give in at the moment. I understand what you're saying. From the outside looking in, let's say you're Cande, and you're driving in the car right now, and you're thinking... Phathead is insane because if you're on a tennis court in the upright position...
I see on that tennis court batting a ball around? I believe it is.
There is a difference being on a tennis court with, keeping the motion going and certain movements with the cold ice on my back and then taking breaks. I play 20 minutes, I'll sit for 5. I play 20 minutes, I sit for 5. Then walking around a foreign city for 10 hours, sightseeing, standing in lines. It's a complete different movement, feeling. I'm just telling you, from someone who experiences it, it's not the same thing. It's not.
I think I could argue with you right now.
Okay, but you don't feel what I feel, so you can't.
I don't feel it. No, baby.
That's right. So my point, getting back to, I see this was supposed to be a nice conversation. Getting back to this friend at Dublin Deck.
Cruise to Greece and Italy.
And he said it was the best trip they've ever taken for all the reasons I said. Because he goes, listen, you pull up to a city, you get on your excursion, the bus takes you to, pick a big place, right? But let's say the Colosseum, right? The bus takes you to the Colosseum, you go see the Colosseum, you get back on the air-conditioned bus, you go back to the ship where the pool and the food and everything is waiting. He says
that is tempting.
It's fantastic. He said
does sound great.
Great.
My son went to the Amalfi Coast.
Yes.
And he said there was so much walking, so many stairs. And you know that he's very fit.
Yes.
And he said it was crazy walking.
Tough. Absolutely.
There. That's all I'll give you.
So anyway,
but that was the Amalfi Coast, which is a little different.
Yeah, another beautiful place. So just, now this is not being planned at the moment, and it certainly is not cost-effective at the moment, but something I've thought about, because it would be nice to take one trip with the family to Europe and go see,
I get it. Yeah,
whatever.
Lovely.
So I'm thinking about it, but I want Elijah to be a little older, and it would help, I think, if the girls were a little older, and I think it would be good all around, Cande. So he confirmed what I had thought for a long time.
Well, that's lovely. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. Now, as I get ready for, my current vacation, just...
Yes, you're giving me a present. You're leaving on my birthday.
I am leaving on your birthday, and it'll be, Jay Letterman can celebrate with you if... Yes, if that it makes you happy. Cande, let me just start off the day with just a ridiculous story about another TikTok trend, which is causing trouble for people, hurting people, and it seems harmless. It is about digging the most massive hole on a beach that you can.
This is not harmless.
Right, well, right. It seems harmless at the, because if in the daytime, oh, look, there's kids digging a hole. But when night falls, Cande, you could really hurt yourself falling in.
Even before that, 2 people, one was actually killed doing that recently at a beach, brother and a sister. Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, this was maybe a month or so ago, and yeah, they were vacationing, and they were digging a hole, and then the hole collapsed on them. So don't dig deep holes.
Yeah,
on the beach.
Now you can bury someone in the sand. We're talking about like 6, 7, 8 feet down. Like we're talking a big hole.
Big hole.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even go more than 2 feet, really.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, have to be careful because it happens like 1, 2, 3, and
Yes.
then you can't get out.
That's right.
So yeah, no digging of holes.
A stupid TikTok trend.
Yeah, honestly.
Coming up, special song as always at 7:30. Your next Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood, on the way about 8:12. Another hot day in sunshine, and Friday gets even hotter and more humid as we'll approach 90. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.